Hey, what's up everybody? It's your pal Jose here, and today this video is about this project that I've been working on with this really awesome group that's called the Brown Bag Coalition. Some of you might already heard about them. They've been doing something really amazing for our less fortunate in our community. And in this video, what I wanted to do is kind of like make an introduction to them, introduce them to you guys, for those who don't know who they are. And yeah, this video is to introduce them, and well, let's meet them.
Hi, my name is Jeanette Chu, and I'm part of the Monday crew that helps feed the homeless in Calexico. And here are some of my friends that immediately joined me when I asked them if they would be willing to help or if they wanted to, and they immediately said yes. Silvia Chavarin, who's been very gracious to extend her home. Rosa Garcia, who also has been very gracious in the past in extending her home so that we can prep the food. My friend also, Rudy Garcia, and also with the help of other people, such as my good friend here, Viviana Cepeda, who has also joined in wanting to contribute, donating food and also her time in helping some of the less fortunate people in Calexico, and as well as Jose Alejo's family, who we have here, his son. What is your name?
Eduardo Alejos.
Eduardo, and his wife, who's over here, and Jose Alejos, who's back there. And so it's been a pleasure and a joy being able to come together with other people to help others in our community, and it's wonderful to see how other people have also joined in wanting to help this good cause. Thank you from the Monday crew.
Hey.
Hey.
Hello, my name is Giovanni Neri. This is
Mariana Arce
and
Barry Vineyard.
And we are part of the Tuesday Brown Bag Coalition. We're here every Tuesday from 7:30 to probably 8, and we do this for the community more than anything. Anything you want to add?
Well, we try to help the homeless. They're hungry and they need help, and so everybody takes a turn on their days, and our turn is Tuesdays.
I like to live by the philosophy that we make a living by what we get, but we make a life by what we give. And that's the reason why, and mostly we are here. Thank you.
Well, tonight's meal
was furnished by one of my former students from the University of San Diego, Rita and Tim Flaherty, who live in southern Florida. They know about the Brown Bag Coalition from me, and they very graciously sent an incredibly large check which paid for dinner tonight and will pay for several more dinners in succeeding Tuesday nights. So to Tim and Rita Flaherty and their 2 kids, who unfortunately will not see this, but thank you very much.
And also to Marianne, usually she's like behind the scenes, but she also helps financially, so we thank her for that.
Well, we do what we can. If anybody would like to help financially, please try to get a hold of Maribel Padilla. She's on Facebook. There's a Brown Bag Coalition Facebook page, and that's what we're asking. If anybody can help financially or would like to donate some food or chips or water, we take anything.
Or any clothing as well. We had people today asking for shoes, like couple shirts, pants. So that always helps. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, Diana Garcia Ruiz from Proyecto Heber. This is Lucy, Jessiel, say hi, Bethany Garcia, Alexis Colio, Kane Garcia, Luis Garcia, Jose Barron, Lupita Horta, and my co-founder Olivia Delgado. Hello. Okay, hi, we founded Proyecto Heber about 2 years ago. Initially, we just started to make recreation and a little bit of education about Heber. We know we had a bad reputation and we wanted to get rid of that. And then our kids in town did not have any recreational activities, so we started that. We started a car show. We've done movie nights and stuff like that. But then it just kind of evolved, where we started doing turkey drives for the elderly, for the needy homes, and then we found Maribel Padilla, who is married to one of my friends from high school, and she encouraged us to come and help feed the homeless. And we do the Christmas feed, and we've done a couple of feeds, but this is something that she encouraged us to do, and it kind of gave us something worthy that we could do. Not just activities, not just fun. It is something that we give back to the community, that our kids, and as you can see, some of our little kids, we want to start them early. There was other kids at my house that needed hours for high school, and they helped cook, they helped package and stuff, but we just didn't have enough transportation to come. Okay, so, and this is Olivia Delgado, my co-founder.
Las dos pertenecemos a Heber. La finalidad por la cual empezamos Proyecto Heber es porque en realidad queremos dar a conocer más nuestra comunidad, que es Heber, y tenemos varias actividades que hemos hecho durante, ya son 2 o 3 años, ¿verdad? Y pues todos son non-profit, no tenemos el suficiente dinero para hacerlo, pero hay mucha gente que nos ha ayudado a realizar este proyecto. Lo hacemos desinteresadamente, ellos siempre están con nosotros, nuestras familias nos apoyan. Y pues en realidad lo hacemos primeramente para que Heber sea más conocido por la demás gente, y todo es recreacional, Pues las actividades que hemos hecho hasta el momento ha sido lo que es el car show. También hemos hecho las movies en las noches para que también la misma comunidad se concentre, se conozca más y haya más actividades entre nosotros.
Lots of people donate. Either they can just donate money, and we are a 501c. So for us, they can donate directly to us, and we can therefore donate back to the homeless project if that's what people want to do. So we will have a nonprofit status, and they can do a tax deductible donation through us. That was another thing that we offered Maribel. We encourage anyone. I mean, it's just a wonderful feeling. The number one thing is that the first thing they tell you is God bless you. You know, who doesn't need a blessing? You know, and it's just nobody is really out here to hurt anybody. Nobody's out here to, they're decent people that are just in a rut, and you know, it hurts to see them without a family that can feed them, and we take a little niche out of that. But we have lots of donations. We have anonymous donations. We have people that have given to us, and we do fundraise ourselves. We go to festivals and stuff, and that's where we fund our activities. And like I said, our turkey drive and even this, you know, this took less than $50 to feed about 50 people, you know, and that's priceless. It's priceless.
Nuestra finalidad no es nada más ayudar a nuestra comunidad, sino también a la gente que hay a nuestro alrededor, como son los homeless, que siempre estamos tratando de darles una alimentación pues, que ellos no tienen, ¿verdad? Y a pesar del calor, de las inclemencias del tiempo, pues nuestra ayuda es beneficiaria para ellos, y muchas de las donaciones son anónimas, como lo dijo ella, y también hay mucha gente que nos ayuda desinteresadamente con la única finalidad de recibir una bendición. Es todo lo que la gente pide, y también estamos pidiendo a la comunidad que si alguien quiere ayudarnos a nosotros, por favor, ¿verdad? Hay mucha necesidad en nuestro valle.
Good evening, my name is Norma Aguilar. I am part of the Thursday crew with Patricia Aguilar, my daughter, and Lisa, my best friend. Tonight we fed over 35 people with chicken salad and water and fruit. I am a co-founder of the Brown Bag Coalition, and what we do is we feed the homeless every day at 7:30 at the corner of Heber and 3rd Street. And we encourage people to donate. You can either contact Maribel or myself through the Brown Bag Coalition on Facebook, and we hope that you will support this worthy cause. Thank you. I also want to give a thank, in particular, Lupita Rodriguez for her generosity in donating, and all of the people that have donated anonymously and left stuff on the porch at my house. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Maribel Padilla, co-founder of the Calexico Brown Bag Coalition. We started feeding the day we closed the shelter. Norma Aguilar and I co-founded this, and we have several people that help us every day. We have somebody set every day. Today is Friday, it's my day. And my crew is my family, which is my husband, Rick Leva. I need to make him come over here. So this is my husband, and then I've got my oldest son, Alfonso.
Because you're the youngest.
Are you in there? Okay, and my youngest son, Fernando. this is the Friday crew. This is who helps me make the sandwiches or whatever it is we're feeding. They help put everything in the bags and bring them in the totes and stuff. We need everyone's help. We need donations so we can continue doing this. Like the person just said, you know, we gave him water and sandwich, peanut butter and jelly this time. Tomorrow it can be a full meal. It just depends on which day is feeding, what donations they have, and what they can do with it. So we would really appreciate if you would like to donate for the Calexico homeless, for them to get a meal. You can contact either Norma Aguilar or myself, and you can look us on Facebook, and we're under Calexico Brown Bag Coalition. Thank you.
My name is Patricia Macias, but they call me Patty. And I usually don't come on Saturday. My day is Sunday, but I'm covering for somebody else because I really like to help, because I know that, you know, God tells us to feed the poor, and we're doing it for Him. And, you know, some people say, oh no, but they don't need it. Well, that's up to them, you know, but I still feel like it's something that God put in my heart to do. And I've been helping since we were in the shelters, when we had the tents at the park. I was helping there too. This is a little bit different because there we had tables, chairs. We could give them hot food, you know, because we had a lot of donations and help from different organizations. Almost every day we had food that would bring to us, desserts. We were able to make coffee because it was in the winter time, and we were able to make coffee. Here it's different because we have no access to a stove or microwave, so we bring what we can, and it's usually sandwiches, pizzas, whatever people donate us. This pizza was donated from, I'm not sure who, but it was a donation. And tomorrow I'll be bringing hot dogs that it was donated to me too. But when I first started, I was buying whatever I could from my own expense. But I've been blessed that I've been having donations lately. The water's donated, and just a few things that we could help them. And there are a lot of people, they depend on this all day to eat. This is their only way of eating. They don't have another place to go, especially on the weekend. There's no other organization that feeds them. I'm not sure during the week, but so all day they wait for us. We usually come about 7:30, and we'll be here until God says to go somewhere else. Hopefully we might have a better place. They need showers, but right here we can't do all that. This parking lot belongs to the city, and they let us just use it for this. Well, I want to thank Barry Benier. He donated some money to me because he had a donation from a friend of his, and he knew that I was struggling because I'm out of a job right now. So he said, you know, you need help? And I said, well, yeah, you know, and he donated. And today, Maribel donated the pizzas, but it was through a donor, which I don't know. And usually there's groups, you know, like there's one day that 4 people come, but I've been doing it by myself. do it. When I come, it's just me. Hi, and we encourage, donors. It doesn't have to be a lot. It could be water, plates, napkins. We always need anything, forks, baby cups, But the water's the most important thing because that one goes really fast. And some people want maybe 2 bottles sometimes. And I usually bring a case, and it wasn't enough today because I guess there was more people. And just encourage everybody, that it's a donation, and God gives you all that back, double. He gives you everything back. And that's all. Thank you.
Okay, so there we have it. That's the amazing people who formed the Brown Bag Coalition. I did want to clarify something in terms of the Saturday and Sunday feeding. Saturday, 2 Saturdays out of the month, this really nice lady called Miss Olguin, I don't remember her first name. She feeds 2 Saturdays out of the month. And when I was there one of the Saturdays to record, she didn't want to be on camera because she felt that she didn't really do much just because she fed those 2 Saturdays. And, I told her, 2 Saturdays is way more than enough, way more than a lot of us are willing to do, cook for 30 people and prep the food and put it in their plates. Not only that, but Miss Olguin is a vegetarian, so I can only imagine, having to come up with something that people that aren't really vegetarian would like. And from what she told me, so far there haven't been any complaints about her food. So I'm guessing she does a really good job in prepping vegetarian meals for people who aren't really vegetarian like herself. But yeah, Saturday Miss Olguin, 2 Saturdays out of the month she feeds, and then the other 2, Maribel Padilla and or the other group find somebody that could help them out and feed those days. And Sunday is Patty. Patty's the one that feeds most of the Sundays. So one of the main reasons why I really wanted to do this video was so that people who are part of this group get recognized. They do an amazing job. It's hard. It was hard for me, having to plan, coming after work and going out there and meet them and recording and all that. I can only imagine them, that it's part of their routine, to be there because there's these people that are counting on them, and they do it because from their heart. They just do it. Nobody's asking them to do it. And the other reason was to encourage anybody out there that might want to help them out, like by saying, I'm going to take next Saturday, or here's $20, or here are some cases of water to donate. And if you do want to help out, you can find the Brown Bag Coalition on Facebook. You can contact them by that means, or you can find Maribel Padilla and Norma Aguilar. You can contact them. They're the co-founders of the Brown Bag Coalition, which which started from when they had that homeless shelter in our parks during the winter. They just kept, after the shelter was brought down, they just kept feeding these people that they met in the shelter. So yeah, I really want to encourage you guys to, if you can, contact them and see if you can be of any help. The Wednesday group is Proyecto Heber. They're not even from our town, and yet they come here and lend a helping hand. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Make sure you guys share this video so that more people in our community know about what's going on, what this coalition is all about, and maybe somebody out there can help them out with time, or water, or even monetarily. So catch you in the next one. Peace.